Let's go meet some of the animals here at the sanctuary.
My mom and I have been volunteering at Angelica Animal Sanctuary for about a year.
What do you like best about the animal sanctuary?
I like to see all the animals, and it's very nice feeding them. And also sometimes when I feed them, I always give them treats and like pet them and stuff.
Are you more comfortable with the animals now than when you first started volunteering?
Yeah, I am very comfortable now because at first I was scared of a lot of the animals, but when I first got situated, it really felt nice just to come here. And it's really relaxing. My favorite animal, I think, would have to be Sabine.
This is someone very special. Okay. Her name is Sabine. Okay, come on in. Now, normally I would tell you don't walk up to a horse that's laying down, but this horse you can walk up to, okay? And you can pet her if you'd like to. Sabine's a really nice horse. So what happened to Sabine is that she was in a home that didn't know how to care for her, and they didn't get her feet trimmed often enough. Do you know that horses' feet keep growing and you have to trim them every 6 to 8 weeks? Just like our fingernails grow, theirs grow, but see, if it's a hoof and it's growing and you're 1,000 pounds, you have to stand on it. Her feet grew too long, and the bones actually changed in her legs that go into her feet. And so she can stand up. She stands up and walks a lot, but she also lays down more than other horses. We love her very much, and we have a special farrier come every few weeks to work on her feet, and we have the vets come, and we're getting her better and better, but it's really, really slow. Is everybody ready to pet pigs?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah?
Yes.
Okay. And don't worry, they'll come to us. What we're gonna do is we're all gonna squat down like this, okay? Why do you think I'm asking you to squat down?
Because pigs are so small.
Yeah, what do you think? Do you think that it would be more happy for a pig to be like, if you're like this, or like this?
Like this.
Like this? Okay, so they can see your eyes and they can see what you're up to. So you see what happens once we squat down like this, they come over to say hi. See how Maddie's petting this piggy? And Maddie, you can actually scratch. And if you start scratching that piggy's side really hard, then the piggy will fall right down and let you pet the belly. Okay, now it's important with pigs that we're really, really calm. So I want you to breathe really deeply and slowly. Okay, and they're gonna come over. Come on over here, sweet pea. Hi, Ming now. Look, she came to say hi. Isn't that nice?
What happened to the mom?
She was at a home where some people had way too many pigs and they did not take care of them. They didn't feed them, they didn't give them water, they didn't clean up after them. It was very, very sad, and she was very sad. So we're really happy that she's here now. Do you think she's happy?
Yeah.
They swim in a swimming pool, and they also have this here that's called a wallow. Does anybody know why pigs need to wallow in mud?
Well,
mud covers them from the sun.
Yeah, it prevents them from sunburn.
Pigs can't sweat. Did you know that?
Right, yeah.
Yeah, pigs can't sweat, so they need the mud. So it's really important that pigs have access to mud, and that's why a lot of people, what do people think about pigs? What do you hear people thinking about pigs?
They're dirty.
They say they're dirty. And Maddie, you take care of these pigs here. Have you found these pigs to be dirty?
Not at all.
Do they ever go to the bathroom in their bed or do anything like that?
No.
No. They're cleaner than most of the other animals here, but people think they're dirty because of the mud. But I want to talk a little bit about this idea that people go around and they call pigs dirty, and they're not dirty at all. Do you know do you know if there's any kinds of humans that people say things about that aren't true at all?
That they're a pig?
Yeah.
Well, sometimes people say mean things.
Yeah.
Do they ever say them about groups of people? Mean things about whole groups?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember one time.
Yeah, sometimes we hear people saying things like that. And just like it's not true for these piggies, what about Rottweilers? We met Izzy today. What do people say about Rottweilers?
That they're really mean?
Yeah, people say Rottweilers are really mean. Do you think Izzy's mean?
No.
No, okay. So sometimes people make judgments about whole groups, and it doesn't matter. Well, let me ask you, do you think it matters? Do you think you can make a judgment about a human? Maybe not about an animal, but about a human, you can say that group of people is jerky.
I think the family shouldn't.
Okay, why shouldn't you?
Because it's so mean.
Because it's mean, yeah, and it's not true anyway, so it's just stupid, isn't it?
Yeah.
So what should you do instead? If it's a pig or a Rottweiler or a human, what should you do instead of believing it?
Just,
Ignore it and get to know for yourself, right?
yeah. I like to see them go in their pool. It's really cool.
It is fun to see them go in their pool. Who else goes in this pool?
The ducks.
Where else do the ducks swim?
The pond?
And everywhere else they can find water. They'll even swim in people's water bowls. They love to swim.
What's the most fierce animal in the world?
The most fierce in the world? I think it depends. I think any of us, when we're scared, can be really fierce. Do you guys want to come say hi to the cows? He's very friendly.
He'll try to lick you.
Yeah, he will try to lick you.
No,
So the one in the way back,
it's Penny.
that's Penny. We call her name is Penny Power, but we call her Penny. Penny was a cow that was used for breeding and for milking, and she got too old to do that anymore, and so she came to live here with us instead. And then there's Snuffleupagus right here. They're very kind to the new little girl whose name is Milcreed. And she's a lovely little cow. She's gonna go to the doctor on Monday to check her legs, but she's just a little baby cow that's having some trouble standing.
Can he still milk?
No, they have to keep having babies if they're gonna milk.
So she stopped having babies?
She stopped having babies, yep. This is Who. His name is Houdini, but we call him Who.
Hi.
So Who was born on a dairy farm. And because he's a boy, he couldn't be used for milking. He was going to be sent to be veal, and he came here instead. Well, let's see who else wants us to visit.
Maybe the chickens.
We'll go visit the chickens. We'll see what they say. But what are we going to do if they say they don't want to visit with us?
Maybe we could do the
We're
scratch
going to
train.
respect them.
I've picked up chickens that are like so afraid.
Some are friendly and some are scared.
Just run.
Yeah.
And how you like catch them is you sneak up behind them and grab them.
You sneak up behind them and grab them. You know,
I knew I was there, but-
there's other ways to catch chickens. Did you ever think about what other way you could? What do you think might happen if you always sneak up behind to catch them? What do you think they'll think of you?
Mean?
They might not trust you. Okay. How do you think you could gain a chicken's trust?
By giving it food, like being close,
Yeah.
putting your hand out.
Making friends. What about being nice? You know what you can do is you can get a chicken. Do you guys know this? You can get a chicken, and over time, with patience, you can make friends with that chicken, get that chicken to trust you. You know, I have chickens that'll come right on my arm. I don't have to sneak up behind them. Now, some of them don't like me to hold them, and guess what I do with the ones that don't want to be held?
What? Just leave them alone.
I don't hold them, right? So there is a way to do that that's not necessarily, you know, going to scare them. So let's go give some treats to the turkeys. Okay, so I don't know, maybe these turkeys would like some lettuce. Would you like to throw a little bit? Are they all outside? See if you can throw a little bit outside.
Les dames aiment bien la laitue.
How lovely they are, aren't they? Oh, the pigs notice what we're doing. How do you think you want to hold a piece of broccoli or a carrot? That's right. Flat hand. Flat hand. Why is that?
Because if you do this, they can bite your finger.
Yeah. Yeah. And look, they know exactly why you're coming. They heard us talking about it.
Yo, what's that?
Cute, huh? And the nice thing about broccoli for pigs, just like for us, you can eat pretty much as you want.
Do you like carrots?
Yes, very much. What do you think the broccoli does for the pig?
I'll make it build better muscles.
Yeah, we can make it build better muscles. What else can broccoli do?
It can grow.
Yeah, help us grow. All the same stuff that makes the broccoli good for us and the carrots good for us makes it good for the pigs. What do you think about that? We all eat the same things.
Les cochons aiment bien le brocoli.
You want the broccoli?
You are a love. You can kiss the piggy if you want to. She's very friendly. What you do to kiss the piggy is you just pucker up and she comes to you. That's Magdi. Oh, she's so cute. Does anybody know what alpha means? No. No, you don't know that word? Okay, well, horses are in a herd. They decide who's in charge, who's dominant, okay? So who's gonna be the one in charge? And the horse,
Like the leader of the
the leader, yeah, and the leader has a job. The leader's job is really important.
to protect all the...
That is absolutely right. An alpha horse is responsible for protecting the other horses. Katera is the alpha horse for this herd. Most of the time, the alpha horse will be a female. Okay, so we always think that it's going to be a male, but with horses and with goats and with a lot of other animals, it's the female that's in charge. So Katera decides that it's safe, she decides where everybody's going to go, and she protects them. Now, I know Katera's really, really big, but one of the things that I've learned over the years is that it doesn't have to be a big horse who's an alpha horse. What do you think the most important quality is, even more important than being big, to be the alpha horse?
Fastness, speed.
Fast could be one, absolutely. What else do you need to do to be able to protect a herd?
Be smart.
Be smart, yeah. You gotta be smart, you gotta be fast, and it doesn't hurt if you're big and strong too, right? But you can sometimes be smart enough that even if you're little, you can still protect everybody, right?
Yeah.
So brains go a long way with horses and with people. Now we're gonna get a chance to make friends with the horses. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Does anybody know how to make friends with a horse?
No.
No? Yes? What do you do?
Let it eat off your hand.
Offer your hand. Can you show me? Good, that's great. That gives her a chance to smell you, right? And it's not so scary. What do you think she might do if we went like this instead of that?
She might think you're gonna grab her.
Right, it might be scarier. That's why it's helpful to meet her by showing the back of your hand. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna do an exercise with each of them to get to know them, okay? And you're gonna be absolutely fine. They're very, very friendly horses. So come on in. Come on in. Come on over here and meet Fancy again, just like we showed before. Horses love to be scratched. So I want you to scratch her and find the place that makes her really enjoy getting scratched. And I want you to tell me when you think she's really enjoying it. Okay? Yep.
Right here.
Yeah, she seems to like that. And you can scratch hard. She's a horse, so she can really, oh, you like that. Always good scratching. Yeah, good. Yeah, she does like to be scratched right there. Scratching a horse is a great way to make friends with them because they really love it. Don't you love it when someone gives you a nice back scratch? Okay, oh, look at her now. She's really paying attention. It's okay, she likes you. She likes you, you're fine. You're fine. She was looking at you because you made her feel so good. And she says, who is this nice Ronnie who's making me feel so good, right? Okay. What we're gonna do now is we're gonna do a little bit of an experiment. So what I want you to do is I want you to kind of like be excited, okay? And breathe the way, how do you breathe when you're excited?
Fast.
Fast, okay. So I want you to go ahead and keep scratching Fancy and breathe like you're excited. I want you to breathe real fast. Keep doing it and look at the horsey's nose while you keep doing it. What do you see happening to the horsey? Now what I want you to do is I want you to breathe really slow, and I'm going to count for you, okay? I want you to inhale really slowly. Take 4 counts to inhale, and then we're going to take 8 counts to exhale, okay? You ready? So everybody breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Breathe in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now slow down your petting while you do this, okay? Slow down your petting to match your breathing. One more time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you think? What's happening to the horse's breathing when you do that? So do you think the horsey gets excited when you get excited?
Yeah.
What about if you're real calm?
When I was breathing slowly, she breathed slowly, and when I was breathing quickly, she breathed quickly.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see him doing that. Oh, did you need those notes?